The top 10 investments that made me over $700 million in GTA 5 Online. My first best investment in GTA Online is a submarine. Now, with a price tag of $2 million, trust me, I made that money back very quickly. In order to get that foot long, I came over here to the music locker. This guy tried using the force on me, it didn't work. After the music locker, I came over here to Warstock, and look at this, $2 million. Trust me on this. This is by far one of the best investments you're ever gonna do in GTA Online. This is like buying Bitcoin like at 50 bucks. No jokes, like this sparrow. Listen, you can't forget about the bird. The bird's chilling. You gotta get the bird as well. You can't get the submarine and not a bird. And trust me, you want this sparrow because doing the setups for the Karaoke heist makes it a lot faster. Now, I usually do the heist flying in on a boat right here. No jokes, the Karaoke heist has made me over $100 million so far in GTA 5 Online. I usually change my clothes when I go on the island. When I was doing it this time right here, I pulled up this lever. When I was doing this a couple months ago, I was actually pretty darn lucky to get myself the cane on this little gosh darn room right here. And I started scooping up like a fat man at a buffet getting ice cream. Look at this. The money's going up. This is tremendous. And I love the Karaoke heist because that submarine, that $2 million, the first time doing it, I basically make my money back. But usually I drive around, nobody's gonna know who I am because I'm the one such as me. This is my nice little truck right here. This truck and this outfit together is like Taco Bell at like 1 a.m. Like literally no jokes, I can just get into this place so darn easily. The high blood pressure is not there. Listen, I'm feeling good in the neighborhood. Now right here, I usually walk into the place like I own the place. Walk up a couple of stairs. Yeah, I'm out of breath, but that's not gonna slow me down. Now the secret vault in this room right here is gonna give me a little bit more money. Every time I do this heist, I love scooping this money up as well. Downstairs, I was lucky enough to have myself the pink diamond when doing this. Now the pink diamond is rare. It's like getting yourself the 11th nugget in a 10-piece nugget meal. When I get that extra nugget, my double chin is rattling like no other. $1.8 million when I got for this one time. I leave the place like I walked into the place. Listen, this is tremendous stuff here. And I leave through the front door. This is like I own the place. I usually take this bike right here. This guy's kind enough. He has a great heart. Maybe it's a little clogged, but he's a great heart. And he said, Deb, get yourself out of there, young man. I go through this jungle right here. It's a little steamy and smelly, but it's A-okay. I jump off the cliff. I swim away and bada boom, bada bing, and get myself a W. This is how you do yourself a little gosh darn heist to get yourself millions upon millions of dollars. The submarine is well worth it right here. I got myself $1.7 million in doing that heist. But wait, our second gosh darn thing I invested in right here, the agency. Now the agency, I love it so much because I made a lot of money from this thing here. Dr. Dre has been paying very good lately. Now, I usually never got anything here. Maybe the armory sometimes I would just scoop up because it's a lot easier to get yourself ammo and armor when you're yourself in the agency. So I'd wake up, my double chin's feeling good. The cankles are ready to start walking and chafing. I get myself into this room right here, like the armory, like I told you. I get myself some armor, get myself some ammo. It's a little bit cheaper here because it's my own place. Cool thing here is my passive income for my safe, $250,000. That's $250,000 eventually be locked into here. So I waddle over here to my computer chair, sit on the farts, I rising up, bada boom, bada bing. Look here, got the VIP contract, also had the little gosh darn missions here. $37 million made from my agency so far. There's like 9 or 10 missions for the Dr. Dre contract setup. You know, somebody stole his iPod or something like that. Also done a lot of security contracts as well. Some of them pay higher, some of them pay lower. Do the ones you want to do. It's purely up to you. But the big one right here is the Dr. Dre contract. This one here is tremendous because you get yourself a lot of money when doing this. That's Johnny G. He stole Dr. Dre's iPod. He's not giving it back. This is 2007. How you doing? Now, in order to get the iPod Nano back from Johnny G, I gotta throw a lot of hands over here at Thomas the Train's house. And trust me, these NPCs in this mission, they don't miss. Like Steph Curry behind the three-point line, this man don't miss. I'm like, yo, can you just miss a shot? When you lose by 3. Also, my valet parking, this guy misses more than anybody else. Look at this. Where did he park my car? So I made it over here to the airport where Johnny G has my iPod Nano. He's not giving it back, but I did take out these NPCs right here, and there's a lot of them in here. Trust me, this place here is very, very popular. There's a lot of pressure in this room right here, and I tell you, too much pressure, my cankles can't take it, and it collapses on itself. But I have a will like no other right here. I usually night-night all the NPCs. Eventually, I pay a visit to Johnny G. Listen, a misunderstanding between the iPod Nano. I had to pick up Johnny G because I'm a nice guy. I can't have him laying on the floor. It's very dirty. I say, Dr. Dre, here's a guy who stole your iPod Nano. Great time. Then I say, Dr. Dre, give me your iPod Nano. He gives me it. He says, no, what, Dib? I'm going to see you later, alligator. I'm like, once in a while, crocodile. And guess what? Get myself $1 million. And I can keep on doing this over and over again and make myself a lot of money. And no jokes, the agency is well worth it for investment here. My third investment's the best. The hangar. Hello. Now, the hangar used to be the worst business in GTA 5 Line. To me, it's the best. Mine's right over here up north at the army base. I can get myself to the army base without getting hands thrown at me, which is pretty darn good. I don't get the extra stuff because I don't care about the aesthetics. So I came over here to my fart chair and said, you know what? Let me go over here and source myself some gosh darn medical supplies. Now, if you don't know, I do it land missions because it's so much easier. But it's right here. $52 million so far from the hangar. This is a lot of money. Now, I could always go get some crates from this guy. He's a rooster. You know, he came from a gosh darn farm. I said, you know what? $25,000. You pick the crate. You don't pick the crate. He picks the crate. You know, it cuts into profit, but usually I get myself my nice little jet right here and do a source cargo mission. It's 50 of them I gotta do. Trust me, it's well worth it doing the 50 missions. Now, like I told you before, I do everything in solo because it's a lot easier for me. I have no one to rely on right here. The crate's right there. Hello. Hello. I gotta go over and scoop this up right here. Now, they're not gonna see me because they don't see jets the size of Africa. I crop dust myself back to the hangar and I source some cargo that way. I do this 50 times because I have no life, but I like myself some good money right there, right? Now, I usually sell in a public session that's fully full. Nobody ever messes with me. Nobody really cares. I think everybody's ready for GTA 6, but usually I have a nice little truck right here. I back this thing up here and bada boom, bada bing. Get myself a little bonus because the whole entire lobby is actually pretty darn full. But wait, what happens when it's 4 times the money in RP right here? Look at this right here. My heart's fluttering. Can you believe this right here? We're making over $10 million with this sale right here in a public session when it's 4 times the money in RP. This is why you want to get yourself to hang. There's one business I recommend you getting right now. You stop what you're doing. Do not look outside. Look at me right here. 50 crates. You're not going to believe what I'm about to achieve right here. And trust me, this ain't no cheese. This is the stuff here you want with the Febreze. Look at this right here. Bada boom, bada bing. In a public session, $10 million. 10. That's 10. That's like a lot more than 9. Trust me, you want to get yourself that right there. But also, the fourth investment I love in GTA 5 Online, the Oppressor. It's a little pricey. Listen, I know a lot of people out there don't like the Oppressor in GTA 5 Online. I come in peace. $8 million. I made that in this video right here. It's tremendous. Now, trust me right here. The only reason why I have myself an Oppressor, because I can get my cankles from one side to the other. Too much pressure on these cankles, and it's just going to engulf in itself like a black hole. And trust me, for money grinding, the Oppressor is by far the best thing you could probably use when money grinding in GTA 5 Online because it brings you to point A to like point 12. So much easier. Now, also a great investment in GTA 5 Online is the bunker. Hey, what bunker would you get? I would get this one over here because I can sell to Los Santos so much easier. And trust me, you make yourself some money with the bunker. You don't need all this stuff here. If you want it, you can get it. Maybe personally, I don't get it when I first get this thing right here because I want to make myself some money. So I never worry about this stuff right here. I usually buy the bunker like that. Then eventually I go in the bunker. And you want to hear a pro tip right here? This is how AFK make my money doing absolutely nothing. $35 million so far with the bunker. I resupply, I buy it because I have a lot of money in this game that I can tell you. I actually manage my staff to manufacturing. So much easier. I get all my upgrades. Yeah, she's like, Dib, you said you don't do anything with doing this. Of course I don't. My double chin and my cankles are resting. We're hibernating. So I get off my fart chair right here. I'm chafing a little bit. I make sure to have a VIP thing because trust me, you don't want to become that. And come over here to my cameras. I start flipping through the channels. I keep this here for a couple of hours and restock and bada boom, bada bing. Eventually, I get myself a full entire stock. No jokes. Look at that. And when I sell this right here, I sell it to Los Santos because it's right down the road. Now, since I'm a solo player in GTA 5 Online, I never do this in a public session because I have trust issues. But I did this right here. I had the best mission you can ever get for the sell for the gosh darn bunker. Nice little truck right here. I get a couple stars on me. Had to hit a couple cars. Listen, a lot of chaos has happened, but trust me, eventually I delivered the first truck right here. Tremendous. Now, this is a callback right here. Remember I told you get yourself that little gosh darn helicopter in the beginning of the video? The little gosh darn submarine helicopter? Yeah, I can use that because it's a great investment. I can get this thing here and go back to my bunker to my gosh darn second truck right here and do the same exact thing because I have time on the clock and I deliver this right here. May I say a bada boom, a bada bing, an easy sell right there, an easy way of making a lot of money with the bunker as well. It's a tremendous investment, $1 million plus. You just love to see it, ref. Now, my 6th best investment in GTA 5 line was the nightclub. Trust me, I made myself millions upon millions of dollars. Now, I usually get the one south of the map right here because a lot of business battles spawn over here. Business battles can get yourself more crates for your business. Nobody does them, so that's a good thing. So you can do them and get yourself as many crates as you want. Nightclub stuff, I only care about this storage. Me personally, get myself 5 storages because trust me, more storage, more money in my pockets. And I can tell you right here, I got some deep pockets. Usually I buy the other stuff here at the dances and the dry ice later on in the game right here. I have, look at this, like $226,000 in my wall safe when I was doing this right here. Tremendous. Come over here to my gosh darn nightclub computer. Tremendous things are about to happen. Now, I did this a couple months ago. Look, sorry, I have a full entire stock. I'm loving what I am seeing right here. In order to get myself the 360 stock, I need to put my fat pudgy fingers in the cookie jar. What I'm talking about right here, I need to get myself a couple people, need to hire them. And trust me, these people here are tremendous right here. Get a couple DJs for the popularity. I can promote my nightclub. I get the upgrades because we can't have no upgrades when doing this right here. And I go downstairs and trust me right here, we'll do the sell mission. You might be asking yourself, Dib, what if somebody like throws hands with me? We gotta come prepared because I get myself my trucks, my vans fully armored. I get all the upgrades. It takes a lot of hits to destroy these trucks right here. And trust me, you want to get yourself your trucks, your vans fully armored because you're gonna sell this in a public session and make yourself a lot of money. Also, a good friend of mine, Johan, right? Han to the Yos will get yourself some extra crates. I think it's 1, maybe sometimes 2 if Rockstar's doing a little promotion. Now, the time of doing this right here, I got myself 360 crates. I'm gonna sell this in a public session. I always do this for a sell for the nightclub. Now, I get myself a little bonus because there's a lot of people in this lobby over here. I got my tremendous truck right here. It's fully armored, so somebody's gonna throw hands and knock down this double chin. I go Ghost Organization because I don't want to be seen, right? This cell mission right here for me at the time was so darn easy. I love this. 360 crates right here in a public session. Easy cell mission. I delivered to this guy. May I say a bada boom, a bada bing. Making a lot of money right here. And the reason why I do is sell in a public session and get myself a bonus. So it's $1.9 million, but it's right now $2.7 million. Almost $1 million extra right there. And my 7th greatest investment in GTA 5 line happens to be the jet. Now, I'm talking about this one right here. This jet right here, I can't pronounce it because I'm dyslexic. Now, I'm going to call this thing here the Brock Lesnar jet, aka the F5. Look at this right here. $5.1 million for me. Listen, this is a great investment. I love this so much. Why would you gonna invest in this right here? I come over here to my hangar. I can put it in my hangar, and guess what? When I get myself some gosh darn upgrades for the jet, goes a little bit faster, a little bit of armor right there. We're doing tremendous things. That's the reason why I got myself this jet, because when I do hangar missions, I can call this thing up. It's going to be right up front of me. This Jurassic Park vehicle is going to drive me right over here to my jet. Now, my jet, like I showed before, I can go back and forth and get myself the crates for the gosh darn hangar. Listen, it's going to take some time. The Oppressor is not going to do it. This jet here is going to get you there a lot faster. Trust me on that. That's why it's the 7th best investment in GTA line for me. Now, the 8th one right here, this one here, the car wash, recently new. This one here is more a strategic kind of play. You got yourself the car wash, and you got to buy yourself the other businesses right next to it. Trust me, I made myself the most fastest $1 million ever in GTA 5 line with the car wash. Now, the Smoking Awards a couple weeks ago was like 4 times the money in RP for me right here. Now, I do the money laundering missions. I can keep on doing these back to back to back. I also go to Higgins as well to have double money or triple or actually quadruple money on it as well. Got to keep that in mind. These missions are so darn easy and pretty darn fast. As you can see here, I'm using my Oppressor, a great investment. Listen, I speak what I say. What? This mission here, I got to destroy the environment. Listen, I'll be honest with you, like myself a plastic straw. Ninja Turtles aren't happy with us, but that's okay. Now, I get this mission done. The best part about this, Dib, can you do this back to back? Are you doing a gosh darn Lakers in 2000, 2001? I'm doing a comeback. I'm telling you it's right here. I call my friend Raph, right? His mom wasn't naming the right kid, the right name that I can tell you. Raph is a weird name. Now, Raph likes me a lot because he can smell the cat piss that's on me through the phone. He says, Dib, here's another mission. Go out there and get that money. And eventually, I think I did 70s missions when it's 4 times the money in RP in this. Look at this. $1 million in the big safe. $100,000 in the mini safe. This is by far the fastest million I ever made in GTA 5 line. This is like putting your hands in your pocket and you find yourself some money. Like, what's this doing here? $1.1 million? Where did this come from, right? Trust me, I love myself the car wash in GTA 5 line. It's a great investment. And the 9th best investment in GTA 5 line for me, the gosh darn Acid Lab. Trust me, a little pricey. You got to do the first and last dose missions. It's like 10 of them or something like that in order to get yourself this, I believe. So get this right here. Trust me, it's well worth it. This is passive income. I come to this guy with no shirt because he can't buy a shirt. Listen, this man's gone hard times. I don't care. He's working for me. I'm not paying him anything. I'm going to buy the supplies because you know me. I am not chafing around this map and get myself some supplies. So I go over here and I said, know what, sir? I'm going to make the product go a little bit faster. And trust me, this is well worth it. I do this every time. Look, this product is going up. We're doing tremendous things. Eventually, you say, you know what, Dib? $351,000 in your pocket. I do this at a public session, fully full. Listen, the sell mission for me was pretty darn easy. I literally had to get like these little stamps and put it in 5 different spots around the map. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I believe I can do this every 3 hours in GTA 5 Online. Trust me, the Acid Lab is a great investment. I'm loving what I'm doing right here. It's an easy, and I'm telling you this right here, an easy $500,000 because I sell this in a public session. If I did this in an invite-only session, I get a lot less money. Look, it's $500,000. Smack me across the face and call me Sally. It's tremendous. Now, my 10th and final gosh darn great investment, the MC Club businesses. Now, I have an Enterprise Starter Pack, so I actually get the one north of the map free. This thing's too far away. I wouldn't recommend getting this one here. Get this cool stuff on here if you want. And me personally, I don't care about it. I can make some passive income right here for the clubhouse. This thing right here. Also, this bike out here. These missions are pretty cool, like the auto shop sell missions. They get you some fast money in GTA 5 line by doing this. But wait, the big old one right here is in my little office. Now I go to the computer. You have a lot of businesses right here. Listen, these businesses here made me a lot of money in GTA 5 Online. I usually buy the most expensive ones because it's just a thing for me. I like the most expensive stuff in this game, right? And trust me, it's a great investment, especially when it's double or triple money in RP. I highly recommend getting these businesses. Also, these businesses pour into my nightclub as well. Now, the best business right here for my MC Club is my gosh darn Kane place right here, $350,000. I don't ever sell this in a public session, $525,000. I can make myself more in a public session. Easy sell. I have myself a truck. When doing this right here, I was very lucky because this truck mission is the one you want because you just got to literally drive to the destination. Trust me, it's literally that easy. Like $525,000 right there. Tremendous. Also, I came back over here to my other place here. This place that rhymes with best. This is actually the third best business for your MC Club. It used to be second, but now it's number 2. I tell you why. $446,000. I can sell this right here. I was so lucky to get a gosh darn sell mission back to back like this. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I was so lucky this day. I can tell you that. We'll just sell right here for this pretty darn easy $446,000 when I did this. Now my other place right here, this place here has a lot of money making. I make a lot of money in this place right here. Now this place right here, not a lot of people talk about. You should, because look at this, $496,000. Tremendous. My sell mission was so darn easy. And looks right here, got myself a bonus because I did this right there, and $514,000. You'll love to see it. Came over here to my plant place because listen, got myself a little plants going on over here. Now I got myself $425,000 for this sell. Keep in mind I have extra bonus because I have myself the gosh darn smoke and the water business. So over here I deliver 4 motorcycles. Listen, easy peasy lemon squeezy type of stuff. $425,000. That was my 10th best investment in GTA 5 line. Honorary, I'm gonna throw out the Salvage Yard out there. Salvage Yard is 11th, but hey, it didn't make the top 10. But trust me, they're not all first round draft picks. If you're looking to make yourself millions upon millions of dollars in GTA 5 line, check out this video right here. I'll catch you on it.